and welcome to Hobbit 5 Episode 7. I'm Rebecca Platt. H5 is a web series with a new episode each Friday that wraps up the week's key Hobbit production news, courtesy of thewondering.net, all within 5 minutes time. So without any further delay, the clock is ticking, let's get right to it. From Taranaki Daily News, 3'7" Productions publicist Melissa Booth said there was no way Mount Taranaki would be used as the Lonely Mountain. "We don't need a mountain," Miss Booth said. Mount Doom in The Lord of the Rings is a completely artist-created fictional painting. It's already established, so it can't be changed. She confirmed that location scouts had scoured the country looking at landscapes, including Taranaki. She continued saying, "It's really just looking at this point. They do a lot of primary research, which then gets whittled down into the landscapes we're looking at using. We're still working out what, if any, mountains will be used." Shooting for The Hobbit begins March 21st. In response to the devastating earthquake in New Zealand's second largest city, Christchurch, and as a way to contribute and support, Weta Collectibles is auctioning 3 unique items on their eBay page and donating all proceeds to the New Zealand Red Cross Earthquake Appeal. What's being auctioned? A bag-end collector's edition miniature environment signed by Peter Jackson, a prancing pony miniature environment signed by Richard Taylor, and a custom Dr. Gordbort's ray gun signed by Greg Broadmoor. Please join in the bidding, knowing that all the proceeds will be well spent. Every last cent from these auctions will go straight to the New Zealand Red Cross Earthquake Appeal. Find out other ways to contribute to this appeal by going to their website, redcross.org.nz. You may have noticed in the recent Oscar broadcast that the actor who will play Bjorn in the upcoming The Hobbit films was the lead actor in A Better World, which won the Best Foreign Language Award. In the film, Mikael Persbrandt, who plays Anton, is a doctor who commutes between his home in an idyllic town in Denmark and his work in a Sudanese refugee camp. Congrats to Mikael and the entire team involved with the film. A few weeks back, thewondering.net posted a story from the New Zealand Post about how the Uratiatia Rapids, a popular tourist destination, would be shut down for 4 days during peak tourist season for The Hobbit filming. Adding further credit to that report are these images from Ringer Spy HobbitWatch. In the photos, you can see the crew performing some kind of tests with the pink barrels at the falls. Ringer Spy HobbitWatch says, "At the rapids, they had heaps of safety people there, as it's pretty dangerous stuff. The pictures show the barrels they were using for when Bilbo and the Dwarves ride the rapids to get away from the orcs. The barrels are pink so as to allow for them to be digitized." Next up in our character studies is Dori. Dori was one of the 13 dwarves who accompanied Bilbo in The Hobbit. Dori was often in the position to come to Bilbo's physical aid during their adventures. When the party escapes the Great Goblin, Dori stops and helps Bilbo climb upon his back before running. Later in the tunnels, he is again bearing Bilbo when the party is attacked from the rear by more goblins. It is also Dori that climbs out of a tree to help Bilbo up when the party is being attacked by wargs. In this case, Dori takes great personal risk, making sure Bilbo is safe before climbing into the tree himself, just as the League warg snaps at his cape. Mark Hadlow will play Dori in the upcoming film. Mark is a New Zealand actor and comedian and is perhaps best known internationally for the role of Harry in King Kong. Hadlow's early film appearances were in serious roles, such as in Beyond Reasonable Doubt, but he is perhaps better known in New Zealand for his comedy roles, particularly in the television sitcom Willy-Nilly and some of the voices for the 1989 Peter Jackson puppet film Meet the Feebles. Between films and television, Hadlow works in Christchurch's Court Theatre, where he has directed, produced, and acted in many plays. Hadlow is known for interacting with the audience whenever possible. While appearing in a one-man play, he met his wife. They met in the audience before the start of the play because Hadlow always started off in the audience. In his wife's words, "This nice man who I didn't recognize sat next to me and we started chatting. Within a few minutes, he knew a lot about me. Suddenly, he got up and started acting in the play." That's it for this installment of Hobbit in 5. I'm Rebecca Platt, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned here each Friday, and please subscribe so you'll never miss an episode. Until next time. Oh. Oh. Oh no. I knew that was going to happen.